Hello, my name is Shir. Today we're going to breathe, just work to let go and to give ourselves to the sound in the moments. We get very caught up in our physical sensations, our mental thought patterns, our to-do lists. It's a practice to be aware that those things can be set aside and they can wait till later. Let's bring the palms together and rub them. Base your thumbs to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for the Adi mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. Pause the breath. Squeeze up on mole bond. If you don't have a practice, just squeeze like you're holding in urine and stopping gas. We work to isolate the internal muscles. We're not clenching the butt cheeks. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Squeeze the Mangalacharn. Inhale. Adgare name, Jigangare name, Satgare name, Siri Gurudeve name. Adgare name, Jugangare name, Satgare name, Siri Gurudeve name. Adgare name, Jugangare name, Satgare name, Siri Gurudeve name. Inhale. Powerful Om. Beautiful. Yeah, let's come to Nasagata Mudra. So the index, we're going to do a little bit of Nadi Shodhana before we get started. So the index and middle finger of your right hand pressing into the third eye, and we'll be closing off the left nostril with the ring finger and the right nostril with the thumb. Let's go ahead and take with both nostrils free. Inhale deep. Exhale. Close off the left. Inhale. With each switch, we exhale. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Really look up at your third eye internally. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Drop the hand, index finger and thumb tip touch on both fingers. Inhale. Both hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Set an intention to give ourselves to this practice today. Let go of judgments. To work towards seeing our attachments. Ultimately be fully present. Go ahead and come lying on your back. Make it comfortable. If you need to put something under your knees, you're going to be laying for about 40 minutes, so put something under your knees like a blanket or a pillow to help release the low spine. You might cover yourself in a blanket too, because when we do these, it tends to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So it'll make us feel cold. Just come to your back and make yourself as comfortable as you can. Feet about mat width apart. Your arms at your side, palms up. We don't want the hands touching anything because there's a lot of nerve endings in there, and every little point of contact is a potential distraction. We're going to do a complete practice of Antar Mouna. Antar Mouna is a complete training system for the awareness process. It teaches one how to know the processes of the mind and ways in which one can bring them under control. It can be practiced at any time by simply reflecting on the question, what am I thinking? What is occurring now in my mental sphere? When practiced many times daily, this witnessing process becomes an automatic occurrence, continuing by itself and showing you who you are, what you are doing here, and where you are going. It can truly be said that in this practice, through the awareness of inner noise, you will come to know the voice of silence, the golden sound that sings of eternity. Make your position steady. Any movement, do it now. Your eyes are closed. Your spinal cord is erect, even if you're laying. That practice of Antar Mouna begins. Please close your eyes and keep them closed throughout. The asana is steady. The position is steady. The eyes are closed. The spine is erect. I am prepared for inner silence should be the mood of the mind. Say that to yourself. I am prepared for inner silence. Preliminary practice is not awareness of internal things, but awareness of external sensual experiences. Different sounds, different sensations, different sensual experiences. Concentrate on the external sounds and sensations. Do not consider them to be disturbances in concentration. with absolute concentration, with total external awareness. Do this practice until you find a change of atmosphere in your mind. Don't fight with your senses. Do not struggle with your sense expressions and sense experiences, but become aware or become a spectator of such. You should be aware. You should also awaken the awareness of I am aware, I am hearing. I am aware that I am hearing Cher speaking. In this way, the mind and the senses should be trained to become undisturbed by the sensual experiences, not by sound, taste, touch, or anything. Do not let it disturb you. In spite of the fact that you hear outer sounds, that you experience different sensations in your physical body, you should not be disturbed. This is known as pratyahara, withdrawal of the senses. Senses should be calmed down by the attitude of I am a witness. I am witnessing the experience of hearing. I'm aware of the sound, the sounds that surround me. First is the ears, second the object of experience, the sound. Could be music or birds, cars, and the third is the eye, who is the spectator, the witness of the process of sense experiences. Develop this threefold classification of awareness: the experiencer, the object of experience, and the seer of both. The subject and the object, the ears and the sound, the eyes and the form, the skin and the touch, the tongue and the taste, the nose and the smell. This is the intro version of your sense experiences, and this you should do when you feel. Do not hate the outer experiences, but look at them with the attitude of a witness. You will find within a few moments there is an atmosphere of calm, tranquility, and peace, and you will be ready for deeper meditation. This will be part of your homework. Practice it at home, at night, in the evening or daytime, wherever you are. Do not wait for calmness and silence. There will always be noise. There will always be disturbances. You must develop the attitude of a calm and silent witness. Now, let's not create any mental inhibition. Don't withdraw your mind. Don't love or hate any experience. Do not react. Don't react to any desirable experience, thought, or feeling. Let the sense capacities flow in freedom. Do not withdraw the mind from disturbances, but follow the disturbances of thought, sound, or any kind. Thoughts are stimulated and spontaneous from the depth of your mind. thoughts without stimuli, or thoughts with stimuli from outside sounds. Listen to any disturbing sounds and follow it with awareness and concentration. Follow every thought as a witness, as if you are looking from one corner of your brain. Just let the thoughts come up. Even if it is the thought, I am having no thoughts. I am thinking. I am listening. I am having this sensation. Keep on listening, seeing, witnessing the process of your concentration. You may find thoughts coming up, unstimulated, unagitated from the very depth of your past. Meaningless, insignificant thoughts in the form of a glimpse or in the twinkling of an eye. Unless you are a careful witness, it will not be possible for you to follow the swift speed of your consciousness. You will follow the free flow of your consciousness. Spontaneous, desirable, undesirable. Sometimes there is a mental block and no thoughts come. It means that consciousness is not manifesting itself. The mind goes on thinking. Even now, you are thinking, although you do not see it. There is a veil put over the thought process. Tear it off and find thought after thought. They belong to past, present, different associations like lightning. When a thought comes, see it and register it in your mind. Many thoughts you don't want to remember, you want to escape from. This is natural. To escape from the thought is our psychological nature. Memory or past, everything is suppressed. If the veil is removed, it can manifest itself. And when it works in freedom, there's joy and happiness. If the past expresses itself while you are practicing detached witnessing, you become free from agony and other reactions. Most important is to see yourself. 1, allow freedom. 2, see yourself. The whole process of manifesting, of course. Don't oppose any thought. Don't hesitate. Don't suffer from any thought of guilt. Free thinking, but vigilant seeing. You are not the thought, but you are the witness of the thought. Absolute detachment. Don't associate yourself with any thought. Keep yourself separate. As a seer of thoughts, as a beholder of experiences. You are not the thought. You are not the energy of your consciousness. You do not hate any thought. You do not love any thought. You do not like any thought. You do not dislike any thought, but allow them to manifest. You do not see yourself thinking. It is difficult to see yourself thinking. It is easy to think unconsciously. It is difficult to think consciously. The thinking process is spontaneous. Sometimes the process is stimulated by external influences. Spontaneous thoughts come from the very depth of your personality. Withdraw the curtain of inhibition, and the thoughts come spontaneously. If they don't come spontaneously, then we shall stimulate the thinking process. When the consciousness manifests itself freely, then when the curtain of the inhibitions are fully or partially withdrawn, then the first horrible thoughts will come. Good thoughts tend to come later. If they do come in the beginning, they come on account of your social behavior or environment, because you have been taught to be good and merciful. This is not a true manifestation of your consciousness. That could be a negative face of your consciousness, your personality, your past. It has to come out, and if not in thoughts, then it comes out in actions. Don't be shy or tense. Remain a witness of the whole process. Don't identify yourself with any thoughts. Remain a witness. Remain apart. It may be a feeling of sleep or drowsiness, any thoughts from outside, or any thought of this sound. Always say, I am a witness of what I hear, of thoughts passing in the mind, feelings of whatever, or the thought of the practice. Be a witness of any thought, of any silly thought. Constant awareness of anything happening in and outside of you, in your consciousness or in your subconsciousness. In you, the witnessing consciousness. In you, the ever-alert consciousness of witnessing thoughts. The more you come to that inner consciousness, the more you become that beholding. If you are able to awaken the inner consciousness in the form of a witness, then nothing in your mind will go unnoticed. Even the flickering of your eye, or scratching of your body, or in the slightest thought, everything will be noticed by you. If you will be able to keep your inner consciousness alert, then no phenomena concerning you will go unnoticed. No thought or feeling, consciousness, unconsciousness, and subconsciousness will be unfolded to you. Your whole consciousness will be unfolded to you. The most important things are to keep the inner consciousness constant, that you yourself should manifest thoughts, feelings, senses, and processes. The inner consciousness must be constantly vigilant, should watch peace, agitation, disturbances, desirable and undesirable thoughts. You must behold all feelings, all thoughts, all dimensions of consciousness. Anything your mind can comprehend, your inner consciousness must be a constant beholder of that. And if the thoughts stop in a mental block, nothing comes, and you must be behold of nothing is coming. Any painful situation which might come up, witness it. Register constantly what you see, hear, know, feel. I know, I feel, I hear, I see, and so on. This will be a truly wonderful experience of self-purification, self-witnessing, self-analysis, free mind and alert consciousness. Go on thinking and beholding. Open the door of your thoughts. Open your subconscious mind. Go on seeing it. Now, withdraw your mind from freedom as we move on to an inner visualization practice. Become aware of your physical being, the body, total awareness of the body. Maintain a perpetual flow of awareness of the physical body. Be sure that you are aware of the physical body, not of any part in particular, but awareness of the body as a whole. The more aware you are of the physical body, the steadier your mind can become. Switch to your breathing process while also maintaining awareness of the body. Perpetual flow of awareness of the physical being should continue. In addition to that, aware of the breathing process, the natural, effortless breathing, by looking within and becoming aware of your breath, the physical breath. You don't have to breathe. It's a process that is natural and automatic, sometimes deep, sometimes long, sometimes coarse, sometimes short. The breathing goes on. Awareness of breathing as well as maintaining awareness of the physical body. suddenly will switch to the essence of your being, the space behind your forehead, in front of your forehead. This space is called Chidakasha, a space that permeates every atom of your physical and mental being. A space that is not within, that is not without, but that is everywhere. It is not the space in front of your forehead. It is not the space over your head, or behind your ear, or behind your head. It is not the space of the heart. It is not the space of your abdomen. It is not the space of the lower part of your body, but it is the total space which includes a physical being in total. When you are aware of Chidakasha, you are aware of the space which is in the body, throughout the body, permeation of the whole body, including the whole body, not any particular part. We see it in front of the forehead, but it is us in our entirety. Become aware of Chidakasha, the totality of your formless existence, the space in which your body exists. It tends to be black in color. It is formless. Try to maintain awareness of the color of Chidakasha. What is the form of the Chidakasha color? Is it black, light black, or any other color? It can change from moment to moment. The color of Chidakasha changes from color to color. If you observe minutely the colors that are passing, you will find that the colors is changing very swiftly. Sometimes it is difficult to keep pace with the moving colors and vibrations. Sometimes they are distinct, and sometimes they are not. You can't understand them. You can't see them. You can't read them. These colors are not the same every day. At this moment, tomorrow, the color of your space, the color within will not be the same as it is now. Try to be aware of the quickly changing colors, overwhelming colors, overpowering colors, passing through your Chidakasha. Chidakasha is the formless existence that supports your physical being. But it has a color. If you look at it attentively, if you remain aware of Chidakasha, you will find color vibrations moving very fast. These colors are symbolic expressions of the life force within you. Try to be aware of these colors. Chidakasha is the formless existence, the formless essence, the formless reality of your physical being. Try to be aware of these colors. It's not the Chidakasha in front of your forehead, or at the top of your head, or behind your head, or at your heart, navel, or back. It is not the lower part of your body. It includes the Chidakasha of every center, total body. Intensify your awareness. Then be aware of the color and say, I am investigating, watching, and recording the color. If you can read the colors, say it mentally. Whatever colors come before you, list them. If you can't understand, simply say, I cannot understand. Sometimes the colors are so complex that it is not possible to understand them. But whether you understand or not, you should be aware of these colors. Try to maintain an unbroken and unceasing flow of awareness of this Chidakasha. Do not let your mental awareness break in between. Constant, unceasing, unbroken, and spontaneous awareness of total Chidakasha, which includes all aspects so far unknown. In this formless space, your physical body exists. Chidakasha is not the whole body, but the body is in Chidakasha. It is not the body, but the body is in Chidakasha. While practicing this practice called Chidakasha Dharana, you may come across shades of light, a flash of light, a host of light, any vision or anything or any thought or any object. But with all that, you must maintain awareness of the whole Chidakasha, your energetic body. If your mind goes to the Chidakasha in the front of the forehead, tell your mind, I want to be aware of total Chidakasha. Firstly, you must understand Chidakasha. When you are able to read the colors, then you should bring your awareness to the center of the eyebrows. Become aware of a cave, a circular cave, a circular opening within. You are aware that it is a cave, but you are not able to get into it yet. We will repeat these practices. Become aware of your physical body. Intensify your awareness of the physical body. Awaken the body awareness until you're completely aware of the existence of your body as a whole. Then switch to the normal breathing process. Watch it in unbroken awareness. Continuous, unbroken awareness of the breathing process. And at the same time, there should be total awareness of the body. You must practice this breath awareness with absolute attention, with absolute care and vigilance. Then, with a jerk, become aware of Chidakasha, the space within, the space without, the space without form, this space which is undefined. You are within that space. Become aware of the colors. If you are not able to record the quickly flowing colors, it does not matter. But be aware that colors are coming and going with terrific speed from moment to moment. See the colors change in every part of the body. Watch them with care and vigilance, perception of color, witnessing the color, pursuing the colors, noting down the colors, reading them with care. That is your main duty now, Chidakasha. When I say Chidakasha, I do not mean the dark area of the inner firmament in front of the forehead, or above the head, behind the head, or on the back or the front or below. I mean the totality of all forms of awareness, Chidakasha. If you are able to understand the space that is Chidakasha, you are able to understand the essence of your body. If you are able to feel it, you are able to feel the psychic principle in man. Go to this space, carve a cave with a circular opening and glance at it from a distance. You see it as dark. You go near the opening and peep inside. It is very dark. Nothing can be seen. Nothing can be understood. If by chance you went into it, you could not see even yourself. That is the deeper aspect of Chidakasha. Keeping this deep aspect of the formless dark area of Chidakasha, chant Om 7 times. While producing this Om, please convert the sound waves into subtle psychic waves by becoming aware of the entire personality of Chidakasha, devoid of physical awareness. In between, there appears to be a flickering fraction of awareness of my existence, the body. Imagine it in this way, all around, all within and everywhere, the inner space. The body seems to be the form of awareness. You should do this now while you practice Antar. Gradually take your mind outside. Become aware of your physical body. Then expand your mind outside. Become aware of the sounds, any movements, my instructions. Be sure that you have become extrovert and that you are aware of the outer things. Music, fans, my voice. Yourself lying on the floor or sitting. You have been practicing Chidakasha awareness and Antar Mouna. Bring in micro movements to the body. Open your eyes. Find your way up, slowly but surely. Hari Om Tat Sat. Take your time. Go ahead and end it, chanting 3 long zones. Heart center, inhale. May we ignite a fire within ourselves that warms us to the core of our being. Thank you for joining me today. Satnam. Namaste.
If you haven't subscribed, please do. Also know that we have a Patreon and we are accepting supporters. Lowest tier is $5. That keeps things like this being made, helps support this path, this studio, these teachers. Thank you for watching.